Hello everyone, welcome to Poken Academy. Today in this video I will discuss about another topic of basic concept of organic chemistry from class 11, and that is the carbocation, and it is also very important topic for the aspirants of NEET and JEE. Okay, so let's start. Carbocations. Now what are the carbocations? These are the species having positive charge on the central carbon atom. These are the species having positive charge on the central carbon atom. These are the species having positive charge on central carbon atom, which is bonded with 6 electrons, that is 3 bonds. So carbocations are the species having positive charge on the central carbon atom, which is bonded with 6 electrons. That means like this. This is the basic carbocation. What we can get, it is methyl carbocation. Here we have seen the positive charge is there on the central carbon atom and 6 electrons are there, that means 3 bonds. So it is called methyl carbocation. Methyl carbocation. We can have more carbocations like ethyl carbocation, CH3CH2 plus. Here it is CH3CH2 is ethyl group, but positive charge is there on the CH2 carbon, so it is ethyl carbocation. Ethyl carbocation. Like that we can give the name. So as propyl carbocation, isopropyl carbocation, tertiary butyl carbocation, we can say. Okay, this carbocation is possible. This is also possible. This is also possible. Okay. Now these are the carbocations. Examples of the carbocations. Now come to the bonding of carbocations. How it can form and what is the bonding of this carbocation. We can see surrounding our central carbon, we can see 3 bonds are there and all are sigma bonds. All are sigma bonds. Here also sigma. And if you write this one, if you expand this one, then you will get 2 hydrogen and 1 methyl group surrounding a central carbon atom. That means carbanium ion. These carbocations also can be called as carbanium ion. So this one is having 3 sigma bond, that means sp2 hybridized. The central carbon atom of the carbocation is sp2 hybridized, where 3 sp2 hybrid orbital of the carbon is formed sigma bond with 3 hydrogens or 3 constituent particles. Okay, so these are 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. So it is sp2 hybridized, and there will be another non-bonded unhybridized p orbital. That is another non-bonded unhybridized p orbital. So as there is another unhybridized pz orbital present in the carbocation, that's why it can accept the pair of electrons in the vacant orbital to show the octet electronic configuration. So they are very reactive. These carbocations are very reactive because they have one unhybridized pz orbital which can take 2 electrons to form the octet electronic configuration. Here it is not octet because 6th state, it is in the 6th electronic configuration 2 4 6. So it will try to make 8 electronic configuration to get stable. So it can take those 2 electron in the vacant pz orbital to show the stability, and it will be very reactive for that. Okay, so why carbocations are very reactive? Because it can take 2 electrons in that vacant orbital. So Like that we can say this is the sp2 hybrid orbital, 3 sp2 hybrid orbital, because it's as it is sp2 hybridization sp2, so the geometry will be planar, so we can, if we draw three this is 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals with each hydrogen for methyl carbocation. Just I am telling, for methyl carbocation this is 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals for with hydrogens, 1s orbital of hydrogen. Now it will have, this carbon will have one also unhybridized orbital that will be perpendicular with this plane of this carbon, with the plane. So one unhybridized pz orbital is present perpendicular to the plane, so it can accept electrons in that vacant orbital to show reactivity. So that's why these carbocations are very much reactive. The carbocations are very much reactive because it has vacant pz orbital which is unhybridized. There it can take up electrons. Okay, so we have done the bonding and also why it is stable. Now we can prepare the carbocations. How it can form, the preparation of the carbocations. Now normally if a group is taking say CH4, in case of CH4, if the one of the hydrogen is taking the bonded electron towards itself and it is removed from the molecule, then it will form a carbocation. It means if a constituent particle of a central carbon surrounding constituent atom of central carbon is taking the bonded electron with it and it is removed from the molecule, then it will form a carbocation. So if we can say that for methane, if one of the hydrogen is taking the bonded electron with this hydrogen with it and removed from the molecule, then it will form a carbocation. Now we need a reaction. We can write some reaction where we can see the formation of the carbocation. Like that, if you take CH3 here and if you add here a silver nitrate like that, and this reaction will be reversible, then the bromide and released from here, it will be released and it will be taken by this Ag to form AgBr. With that it will form a methyl carbocation. This is one of the preparation of the carbocation. Now in addition reaction of a double bond, of a multiple bond, addition reaction with hydrogen, that is H plus, with HCl or with an acid, we can have a formation of carbocation. Okay, so in addition reaction of a double bond with H plus will have a formation of carbocation, because this pi bond will readily attack this hydrogen to form a carbocation. This bond, this carbon will take up this hydrogen. One of the carbon can take this hydrogen, so another bond will be another carbon will be electron deficient, so it will get a positive charge. So these are the two preparations of the carbocation. Next we will see more reactions when we will discuss the reaction of the carbocation. Okay, so just copy this one. Now we will discuss the stability of the carbocation and the classification of the carbocation. Classification of carbocations. Now depending upon the number of carbon attached with the carbocationic carbon in an carbocation, carbocations are three types: primary, secondary and tertiary. Primary carbocations are called 1 degree carbocations, secondary are called 2 degree and tertiary are 3 degree carbocations. Now to classify the carbocations, we can remember any one of the two rules. There are two rules are there to know the classification of the carbocation. Now if this is the basic carbocation, we know methyl carbocation. If one of the hydrogen is replaced by one methyl group, then we are getting another carbocation. Okay. Now if another hydrogen is replaced by another methyl group, we are getting another carbocation. That means these methyl groups are the alkyl groups. You can write different alkyl groups here also, but I am just writing to show the carbons. Okay. Now if another hydrogen of this methyl group is replaced by another hydrogen is replaced by another methyl group. Now we have got four kinds of carbocation. These all are carbocations having positive charge on the central carbon. But you can see the difference in these four carbocations. In the first carbocation we have three hydrogens. No carbons are there. So if there is no carbon attached with the central carbon, or if at least one carbon is there attached with the central carbon, it will be 1 degree carbocation. It will be 1 degree carbocation. This classification we can say that this carbon having only one methyl group, that means it is attached with only one carbon, so it is 1 degree carbocation. It is attached with two methyl group, that means two carbons are attached, two alkyl group, so it is 2 degree carbocation. It is 3 degree carbocation. Now it cannot be 0 degree. Okay, 0 degree means we cannot write 0 degree. It will be also primary, that's 1 degree. This is primary carbocation. This is also primary carbocation. This is also secondary carbocation, and this tertiary carbocation. Now we can follow another rule that if at least two hydrogen attached with the central carbon of an carbocation, that will be 1 degree carbocation. Another rule is that it was previously I have said about the carbons. Now I am telling about the hydrogen. According to the hydrogen. So according to the hydrogens, at least two hydrogens directly attached to the central carbon, it is 1 degree. One hydrogen attached with the central carbon, it is 2 degree. Okay. No hydrogen attached, equal to 3 degree. Here you can see there is no directly attached hydrogens are there, all are alkyl groups, so it is 3 degree. Here only one hydrogen is directly attached, so it is 2 degree. Here two hydrogen directly attached, at least two hydrogen is there, that means 1 degree. And here also at least two hydrogens are there, so it is also 1 degree. So there is two classifications are there. Method of two classification. One is according to the hydrogen, according to the carbons. Okay, any one of these you can apply to know about the classification of the carbocations. Okay, so just write it like this. So today's video is up to this. Next day we'll discuss about the stability of the carbocation. Okay. So if you have not subscribed my channel, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload the video, you will get the notification. And to get more videos, please comment on the comment box so that I can make more videos. Thank you everyone.